Of what a Kathi Bennett team is this year and the next year, because they'll also be the players you recruited?
Yeah, I believe so. I think, we're really trying to build that identity. We had talked about it, when I first came in, and that's certainly not going to change. We want to be a defensive-oriented team. They like to be called. I haven't been able to because we got to get back to that. But whenever I say you're a bunch of grinders, they love it because that means that's how we want to win ball games. We want to be a bunch of grinders. And that's something that we got to get to because we do have more depth, and we do have, I think, some players that can really step up once they get in the rhythm and in the flow. If we stay true to play hard, play smart, play together, and really are grinders, I think we have something in place, and I do believe that.
Kind of going back to my earlier question about offenses, and I definitely think, like, especially when you're in the MAC and things like that, grinders works, but you also need the scoring talent for the grinders and it's to pay off, right?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And one thing that's different, we're a little bit bigger, and our fours can step out and shoot the ball, which is going to help us. We've struggled with creating space. Everyone collapsed on our bigs, so we definitely have some players that have some size, but that can also step out and shoot the ball. And that should help a little bit offensively also.
Being a young team, Coach Montgomery said the same thing yesterday. Patience is going to be really for you on the sidelines until things get to January and so forth.
Yeah, well, I found that out at our scrimmage against Milwaukee on Saturday. We really struggled. And I forget that our experience is really limited. The seniors, Shakira hasn't played a whole lot. She's one of our seniors. And Satavia was eligible at the semester. So when you look at what we have returning as far as experience, Alicia Johnson is the player that has the most experience. And so it's definitely going to be a work in progress. And it definitely is going to take time, but it's easy for coaches to have patience when your players have that get to first base. That's playing hard, and if they do that, you're going to get better. Stay engaged. Help each other, and I think we have that mentality. We'll get tested, there's no doubt. Starting off with Iowa certainly isn't going to be easy. They're an NCAA team that has some pretty good scores coming back, but stay the course. I definitely will be excited at the end of the year.
Like, sometimes it seems like what a team does, how you judge them is kind of what they had, whatever. Like the football team this year, I think outsiders would say it's MAC title or bust. For you guys, with such a young team, what would be a good season at the end of the year if you look back?
Well, we always want to get better. I mean, we want to improve on what we did last year. And I always, for this conference and for the MAC, it's what you do in the tournament. That's how you get into the tournament, the big dance, the NCAA. And so we want to be peaking definitely at the right time. And like you mentioned, develop those scores, develop some cohesion, some chemistry. We work hard, but like I said, it's Coach Wooden used to say, I think, happiness begins when selfishness ends. And when you have a young team, they think they're doing everything for everybody else, but it doesn't click until later. And I think if we can instill that, we want to do really well in the MAC tournament.